spending Texas. They'll be showing affection.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, do yourself a favor, subscribe, hit that bell notification, come join the team because we getting baddies over here. All right, first of all, I want to let you know my voice is kind of messed up. So if I have a voice crack or something, just know it's because I just had a sore throat all weekend. It's not because I'm going through puberty. Maybe I am. I don't know. Anyways, today's video is actually replying to a comment that you guys, one of you guys made. It says, bro, every video is the same situation, you know, because a lot of people are going through similar situations and it's very relatable. That's why I tend to go in on certain topics over and over again. That's besides the point. Anyways, someone like me who is in a total different situation needs videos too. My problem is she left me because I didn't show enough effort for the relationship. And now she asked for temporary space. I'm just trying to figure out what to do, if I should reach out later or she should. Okay, I replied, I got you. Book a call with me if you want to break it down further. Yeah. If you guys really have something you're going through, link in the description, first link. I got 30-minute or hour sessions. Hours are the best because we can really, you know, break it down fully and get you the best help possible. Anyways, as far as the amount of effort, this can be tricky, especially when, you know, you guys are watching my other content and I'm saying, give her space, fall back, just relax, let her come to you. That's great, but you still need to be applying a certain amount of pressure to your girl, especially if it's somebody that you're in a relationship with. Like, this is a committed relationship. You guys have been together for a decent amount of time to where y'all should be on the same page and y'all have a connection, right? So you always gotta, you know, give her them breadcrumbs. She fell back because you was probably just too nonchalant. Like, you just couldn't care less if you were in a relationship with her or not. That's not what women want ultimately. She could be doing this as a test. I don't know your situation. I don't know how much effort you were actually giving or not giving. But whether it's a test or not, you still have to have that balance throughout a relationship. Only way you're gonna be able to know how much effort you give to a woman is just being aware of her emotions, how she reacts, how she responds to you. You have to have awareness, okay? You have to really put your mind to it. You can't just be going in there blindly like, hey, hope it works out. I'm gonna just do what I feel like and she's just gonna stick around. It's not how it works. I wouldn't have this channel if it just worked like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you have to see, okay, when I do certain things, when I give her flowers, how does she respond? How does she react? Is she appreciative? Does she freak out? Oh my God, thank you so much. So sweet, so kind. Is she all over me? Is she affectionate? Or is she like, oh, okay, thanks. And kind of just dismisses it, pushes it to the side. It's cool. She's not like totally against it. Or is she completely like, oh, thanks. Yeah, so nice. Oh my gosh, more flowers. Maybe you've been doing it too much. Maybe she doesn't like flowers. For some reason, I don't know if it's like epidemic, but I've just been hearing a lot of girls saying they don't like flowers. It's not true though. I don't think that's true. Because it's deeper than just the flowers. It's the thought behind the flowers. It's the sentiment. But at the same time, you do not want to be showering her with gifts and flowers and stuff to try to bribe her with your love and affection. Bribe her to stay with you. If you do it too much, you know what I'm saying, she's gonna push you away. But if you don't do it enough, I'm not just saying flowers, I'm just saying anything in general. Giving her time, spending time with her, making time for her, you know, cutting off plans with other people sometimes. Not all the time, only when it makes sense to you, because you still have to stay true to who you are and not sacrifice your personal life for a woman. But let's say, hey, your boy said, hey, we going to do this tonight or whatever, tomorrow night, whatever. And you're like, all right, bet, cool. And then your girl was like, oh my God, babe, I've had this really bad day at work or week at work, and I'm really stressed. Like, I really could do something like with you this weekend and it would just take my mind off this horrible week. Please, can we spend time together? That's when you spend time. That's when you make time for your girl. And that's when you prioritize the relationship. It's not simping. It's not making time for your friends. Your friends are gonna be there. Your friends and your homies, if they're really your friends, they're gonna understand you have a relationship and you're trying to protect it because this is somebody that you care about, someone that you value. So you're not gonna disrespect the relationship, just like you're not gonna disrespect the friendship. But you have to be able to be aware of the situations. Situational awareness, that's what it's called. Your friend just wants to go out, have a good time like he wants to every weekend. Your girl went through a hard time during the week. She's going to value and appreciate your time even more this weekend than most weekends. So lock in with your girl. See what's wrong. See if there's something that you can do to help. Cheer her up. Take her out to her favorite spot. Go get a massage together. Catch a vibe. You know what I mean? Do something special for her in times when she actually is verbally communicating that she needs something, you know, that she really does need something, because women seek attention and validation. Not just validation, attention and affection. Validation, that too, but in this case, we're not talking about validation. We're talking about attention and affection. They want to know that you love them and you care for them enough to make them a priority in certain situations. Not a complete 100% priority all the time, but you do value them, you do respect them as a person, and you want to see them have a good life. You know what I mean? Like just being a good human being. So it comes down to situational awareness. Of course, there's the opposite side of the spectrum where, you know, your girl is begging you to hang out and you've been hanging out with her for weeks and weeks in a row, and she's just been happy doing whatever. It's just clingy vibes. You know what I mean? It's not like she really needs it. She's not been down and done. I'm not saying every time you hang out with her, it's got to be because she's feeling down. But let's say you just haven't been with your homies in a minute. You know what I mean? You got to balance it out. Be like, hey, babe, I'm going to hang out with them for a little bit. But at the same time, you could be like, I'll be back early. I'll be back at this time and we can do something. Or we can do something before. Like, try to, you know what I mean, compromise. Find a middle ground. Relationships take work. So if you're in a relationship, you have to be able to work things out with your partner. You have to be able to communicate. They have to be able to communicate with you. And you have to find a balance. Know what you guys accept, what you guys don't accept, and just fill it out. If your girl is telling you, you know, with her body language, not even with her words, just showing that she's losing interest, you have to change something. You know what I mean? You have to see within yourself, what is it that I'm doing or not doing that's making her respond this way? And just try to make the adjustments. You have to put in the work. You can't just not do anything and just think everything's gonna work out. It's not how it happens. Now, like I said, it's definitely a lot easier for me to give you a better answer. I'm talking specifically with the guy that commented, but anyone that's going through a similar situation, because this is actually very common that girls want space when they're not getting enough attention from their man. But yeah, like I said, if you want to do the one-on-ones, let me know, because I'll be able to get a better understanding and wrap my head around exactly what's going on and give you a more detailed answer. But as far as who should contact who when she asks for space, definitely always let the woman come back to you. If she wanted space and she initiated, you know, the space and stepping back, you have to be okay with not talking to her and not freaking out, because especially when she's saying, I feel like you're not giving me enough attention and all of this, your mind might go straight to, okay, well, I need to do more. I need to do the most now, because if she's gonna pull back and give me space, you probably freaking out, having a panic. I gotta show her that I could care. I gotta show her that I'll be there and do all this. So then you start to do even more, and then it's like throwing her off, because for one, you're not respecting the fact that she said she wanted space. And now it seems like you're only doing it because she brought it up. So you have to let her know before the space happens. You know, once she tells you that, immediately say, hey, I see where you're coming from. I understand. I do need to be more attentive. But at the same time, if you truly want space, I'll respect that. And you could come back to me on your time. That way, there's nothing in the air. You're not really sitting there like, oh, I don't know, should I hit her up, should I not? She knows that you know the situation. You're aware of what you did wrong. She's gonna come back to you once she misses you, because she's going to miss you. And she needs that attention and affection. That's what she said she's missing out on. So if she leaves, she's not getting anything. I'm assuming like you gave her a little bit, but just not enough. But now she's leaving and having space, she's getting none. So she's gonna come back because you're like, okay, I do realize like I need to do more. And she's gonna come back hoping that you actually stick to your word. So when she does come back, start doing a little bit more. Don't do it in a thirsty way or obvious way that you're like trying hard. But just do what you did in the beginning where she was attracted to it. Like, you were probably giving her more attention and affection. She appreciated it. She liked it. And that's why y'all were together. That's, well, not the only reason, but, you know, it's top on the list. You know what I mean? But yeah, that is about it for the video for today. If you guys liked it, please do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up button down below. Also down below, download Attraction Made Easy Masterclass. Book you a one-on-one consultation with your boy. And until next time, focus on you, and the women will too.
I know some biddies in Cali, they all be calling me daddy. I know some hoes out in Texas, they all be showing affection.